of the internet. First, I will tell you about the advantages of the internet, and next I will tell you about the disadvantages of the internet. The internet by far is one of the most convenient invention that's ever been created. But as everything, it has its good and bad side. First, its good side. The first I want to talk about is the news updation. For example, right when my mother just woke up this morning, her phone got a notification from the website of the health ministry saying that there's 2 more new cases of COVID-19. So she doesn't have to buy newspapers anymore. All she needs to do is go on Google and search for news. Next is education. In the pandemic, we have used Zoom and Microsoft Teams to study online. And the internet also helps me to search to help me with my homework. For example, I will search for new words meaning or search up how to do problems. Next is entertainment. I watch a lot of YouTube every day, and sometimes I surf the Facebook when I'm bored because they are very entertaining and they have a lot of topics for you to watch. And next is online shopping. I do a lot of online shopping and I also shop for food online. Some of my clothes are bought online, and nowadays my mother always buys things online. She never goes to the store anymore. Next is contacting. Before the internet was invented, people had to write letters and send it, and it will take a long time for them to receive the letter. But now we can just type the thing we want to say, and then we just press a button, and then the message is already sent. These days, me and my friends chat a lot because we are bored and we're stuck at home. And finally, our donations. You can donate money for people on a lot of websites. Also, we can also donate money on YouTube. There are some YouTubers who make a video in order to donate money for the poor or people with unlucky lives. But it also has its disadvantages. First, I want to talk about health problems. If you watch the videos or surf the internet for too long, our sight would become worse. And scientists have proved that kids that watch internet more than kids who read books or do outdoor activities is sillier and their memory is worse. Also, they cannot focus on their work the next day because they have spent too much time on the internet. Next is the working productivity that reduces. I'm not gonna lie, but I have been distracted when I'm working on the internet many times, because when I'm working, then I will always go on YouTube and watch some videos. So my working productivity gets reduces. For example, I only need 15 minutes to finish an online essay, but when I go up and I watch YouTube, then it'll take me 2 hours to finish it. Next is the censorship information. When I go on Google, there are a lot of advertisements for things that's inappropriate for children, and there are also inappropriate videos on YouTube. There are YouTube Kids, but maybe some parents don't know about it, and they just let their kids watch the YouTube that has 18 plus information. Next is illegal crimes and hackers. Maybe once I got a message saying that I have won money, and if I want to receive it, I must click on a link. I erased it immediately because I knew maybe it would steal my personal information. I will take my money instead. There are some hackers that send virus to people or they trick them. And illegal crimes may be selling drugs or I have once watched a YouTube video that meant access to the dark web and there was like a lot of assassinations and there were assassins that can be hired to kill someone that you don't like. And finally, it's spamming. This is not very dangerous, but it can be very annoying. Once I opened my email account and there were so many spam messages and had to delete them all because they say like rubbish things. So in conclusion, everything has its good and bad side, and the internet too. But if you know how to use it correctly, then it is very useful and convenient. So that's the end of my presentation. Do you have any questions? Yes, please?
Do you often get into your email and saw it full of spam?
Well, no, but when it does, then there's a lot of spams, and I just erase them all. Yes?
You mentioned about productivity, which I think is an excellent point. Why do you think everyone's work productivity drops when they're on the internet? Why do you think that's the case?
Because most of the people can't resist their temptations to fulfill their, maybe they're bored, or I know that a lot of people don't like studying or working, so maybe when they try to listen to some music, then they might find some fun videos or information, and they might spend more time doing it, and then they will come back to the work.
Okay, good.
Any more questions? And that's the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.